Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Legends of Runeterra game show. I am your host, the amazing, talented, master deck builder, Absolution TV, and with me are my two guests, whose faces have probably just shifted violently because my screen share stopped, but I will introduce them now. Say hello to Snnuy and Silverfuse. Let me make sure their faces are in the appropriate positions.
Hello.
Perfect.
Hey.
Hello, hello. Okay, guys, welcome. Have either of you been on the show before?
No, I have not, but as you can see, I've brought all my fans back here, so
Perfect,
I'm just excited to be here.
Hello, Snnuyy's fans, and Silverfuse. How about yourself? What do you know about the...
My bad. I was,
what do you know?
Hey. The intimidation?
What do you know about the show? In question, both of you.
I got an email, it was like, hey, you want to be on the show? And I was like, yeah, I want to be on a LOR game show. That sounds cool. And that's all I know.
Perfect. All right. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick breakdown of the rules here. It's very simple. I'm going to ask you a number of questions about cards in Legends of Runeterra, whether that be having you guess the card from zoomed in art, or tell me how much something costs, or what speed you play it at, all these fun different types of categories. And for each correct answer, you will earn a gifted sub, or a number of gifted subs depending on the category. They do get progressively harder as it goes on. There will be 4 rounds of gameplay. You have no lifelines. We will take a break between the second and third round for exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you do not return, you will be fired. I'm in contact with Jeff Bezos. He will delete your Twitch channel. So, you both ready?
As long as I still got the YouTube, I'm good.
All right, perfect. Let's begin with round 1. It's going to be our age-old favorite, Name That Card. I'm going to show you zoomed-in art of different cards in LOR, and all you have to do is tell me what that card is. So,
is it like race to first, or how does it work?
oh, thank you for asking that wonderful question. Normally,
I actually have no idea.
on a game show, you'd have a buzzer where you hit the buzzer and it makes a noise, but we don't have buzzers here. So instead, you're going to have to go when you think you have the answer.
What was that?
You're gonna make a very loud noise to alert me that you are ready to answer the question.
Oh.
Give me your best buzzer impersonation. Right now.
Buzz.
All right, Snnuy, what do you got?
Buzz.
Perfect.
Ding, ding,
Slightly
ding,
louder
ding.
buzz.
All right, so whoever I hear first, victory goes to you. Snnuy, your distant connection may fault you here, but if someone gets it wrong, you can take the steal. So let's get into our first card. Snnuy and Silverfuse, what is this card? What is its name?
Buzz.
What do you got, Snnuy?
Vakaran Bruiser?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you positive?
No, but I'm going with it anyway.
All right, we're gonna go with Vakaran Bruiser, and that answer is correct. It is absolutely Vakaran Bruiser, and then it was like a little zoomed in bit of like this part here. So hopefully the next ones aren't as easy for you to answer. On to the next card.
Not me enough for me. Oh. Here, let's help each other out. I think it's an Ionian card.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know who it is, but I'm not sure. All right, I'll buzz.
They're working together. What's your answer here, Snnuy?
Is it Lee Sin?
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Well, yeah.
You're absolutely positive.
Again, no, but it looks kind of like his leg, so I'll go with it.
All right. It is also correct. It is Lee Sin. It's the zoomed in bit right here.
Oh, damn. All right.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
you are absolutely killing it today.
All those meme cards. I just got them ready. Oh,
Dude,
wait.
it's
No, they're not.
Complete. Let me just update the
What
count
is this
here.
card? I've never seen it in my life.
Never ever. It's actually my favorite card in the game.
I've seen that leg from up close kicking in my face so often. I couldn't be wrong.
Yes, Cinnamon, you can take guesses in chat. You guys can feel free to play along. Let's move on to our third card of Name That Card. This one, I think, will pose a good challenge to both of you. What is this? You gotta really use the context clues here, you know?
It looks kind of like a Solari kind of thing.
That could be a correct answer, but it also could be drastically incorrect.
I don't think it's Solari. I'm still thinking though. Like, yeah. Huh. What even
is there a
faces
timer?
That way? 'Cause that's
Oh,
like
there
an
will be.
arm.
There's a timer that comes on when I feel like there's been enough dead air that I have to move it forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's an arm, so they're facing this direction.
What if we get it wrong? Will the other one get the point?
They can.
Yeah.
Someone can attempt to
No.
steal it, and then if both of you
Yeah.
get it
We
wrong,
both have to
I
guess.
then answer it.
Yeah, this is a.
All right, I'm gonna go with a 5. Or I'm gonna buzz. 3.
All right, I'll buzz. I'll try
Alright.
it. I think it's a Solari Sunforger.
Is that your
I'm not
final
sure.
answer, Sonny?
Yes, yes.
All right, because that is fucking correct. How did you do that? How did you accomplish this?
I'm a Targon fanboy. I don't know. I just felt like with the way he was facing south, and like I recognized the tattoos.
Oh my God, Sonny,
That's
you are currently you are close to an almost perfect sweep, which
Man,
has literally
I was
never been
set up.
accomplished before. So let's see if you can get this next one.
Okay.
Taking a very large depart from Targon. What card is this?
Okay, I know what it is, but I don't know the name.
I do need a name. However, I will accept something if it's close enough, and close enough is completely up to my discretion. Now, what's going through your heads right now as you're looking at the artwork here?
I know what it is, but I don't know the name.
I don't even know the name. It looks Bilgewater, but that's about all I got here, and I could be wrong on that.
Son, you said you know what it is. What do you mean you know what it is?
I
help me out.
I know the card. Should I just say it? All right. It's a 3/5 from Freljord, the troll that gets regen if you have a card that costs 8 or more. It's like okay.
Buzz.
Buzz. All right, Silverfuse. What's the answer?
Is it Troll Ravager?
That
That's
is
the one.
correct. It is in fact the
Yeah,
4-drop
yeah.
Troll Ravager.
I
Silverfuse,
played that one.
you are officially
Good job.
on the board,
Thanks,
and
Sonny.
you've halted Sonny's clean sweep.
I never would have got it without you.
Now the competition can really begin. This is like the friendliest game I've ever seen.
I mean, you know.
Guys, like, let's just like work together to answer these cards. All
Oh,
right.
this is a competition.
Yeah, it's supposed to
no.
be competing. It's not like you both get them correct at the same time. It's okay because this next one should hopefully stump everyone.
Oh no, Sonny's gonna get it right away.
What card is this?
All right, Buzz.
Sonny, what's the answer?
It's the Herald of Dragons.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do the build up. Once you said that you love Targon, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
This happened with
yeah.
This happened with Squeeby too, where I was like, I'm gonna show him this weird part of the fangs. He's like, I play Targon all the time. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
All right. Well, question for you both: how long have you been playing the game for?
I played a little bit in the beta, and then when Build Water came out, I started playing permanently, like 24/7, pretty much.
And you, Silverfuse?
Whenever the drops went off for the beta, I got a drop
Perfect.
for the first day and haven't stopped since.
This is going to be a fun category then. As we move on to round number 2, we're playing Reworks. This is going to be a category where I bring up some famous LOR reworks. I'm going to describe them in like subtle, not super specific detail, and you have to guess which card it is that I'm referring to. Both you get the rules?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Each correct answer is in fact worth 2 gifted subs here, so a great time for those of you who are a little behind to catch up. With our first question, that's, oh, whoops, hold on. We are out of order. Ho ho.
I was
Look
gonna
at that.
say.
We're gonna move on.
Is that an answer that we're saying?
That is
here?
not an answer. That is category. That is round 3, accelerating forward, which is fine because we're gonna play it here anyway. This one's called Need for Speed. Really simple, really easy. You're gonna guess cards' mana costs and speeds when I tell you the name. They all have under a 1% play rate. If you get one thing right and one thing wrong, you only get 1 gifted. But if you get both right, you'll get 2. Make sense?
Cool.
Yep.
Perfect. Right of Dominance. At what speed would you play this card, and how much mana would it cost you?
Buzz.
Silverfuse, go ahead.
It's a fast speed and it's 4 cost.
That is correct. Snagging those two on the board. Love to see it. Love to see it. We bounced back from our mistakes here. And nobody knows.
We're talking about 1% played cards.
Yeah, I know. This is for you guys. I do have a long list of categories I just randomly select the ones from. Except for round 4. I always just pick my favorite one for round 4. So on to our next card. Passage Unearned. At what speed and for how much mana would you play this fantastic shadow? Okay, go ahead.
3 fast.
Damn, all right, that's clean. It is in fact a 3 fast spell. This is I brought 2 elites onto the show this time. Dude, you guys just boom, 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 boom. All right, the next one. Hopefully this one might stump you guys a little bit here. Battle Bonds.
Buzz.
Sunny?
4 slow.
That is correct.
Oh, I knew that one. Is it
4
always
mana,
the same thing
slow
at the
speed.
end? Is it always the same question at the end? Of cost and speed?
What do you mean?
You asked cost and speed. Is it that every single
Yeah,
time?
yeah, every single time.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna buzz in earlier then.
Yeah. So if you know the cost and speed of the card, just buzz. Now this one I think you might not get because there was literally no data for the play rate on this card, so I think it's under 0.
Oh yeah, I knew this one as well. I was just waiting for the whole thing.
Oh no,
My
not
bad.
Battle Bonds. This next card. Weapons of the Lost.
Buzz.
What's the answer?
It is 8 cost and it is a slow.
That is absolutely correct. Would you look at that one? I threw that one in because it's my favorite card from the expansion because it's unplayable. It's just the worst card in the game. All right, on to our next card here and our final one. Paddle Star.
Buzz.
What's the answer?
It is a slow and 3 cost.
That is absolutely correct. Talk about a fucking just clean run. Both of you guys just boom, 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 rifling off answers. That takes us to the end of round 2 and at the perfect time for us to take a brief intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to run a quick ad break so that way people who come in are able to just watch the action and not get subjected to some god-awful, stupid run thing. So feel free to use the bathroom and return in a minute and can't even run it well because we're still on ad timer. But we're just gonna take a brief break then and come back to the action. The Legends of Runeterra game show is only made possible because of viewers like you guys, the ones who watch live when the show airs over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/AbsolutionTV. And of course, people who are following on Twitter to receive updates on when the show's gonna be and who the guests are gonna be. Both those links in the description as always. And of course, you guys watching at YouTube, my people who are subscribed and those of you who are not subscribed, which apparently is 90% of you. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe, it really helps the show out. It helps me get new guests on, helps me host the show more. So just real quick before the video starts, go ahead and check that box, make sure that it's not red and it's gray, and even if turn on notifications to receive updates on whenever the show is next uploaded, so you can be one of the first people to comment and stuff like that. It's pretty sick. So are you guys ready to continue back to what we were supposed to be doing before? Reworks. Want me to give you another recap on that? I can. What the category entails.
I still know. I remember. I'm ready.
Silverfuse, you all set?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So round 3. Let's move on with our first question and get right into it. Why on earth did Riot think giving this champion more power was a good idea?
Oh, Buzz.
What's the answer?
Braum?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You locking that one in for sure?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's Braum.
It
is in fact Braum.
Absolutely, so I got it right. I was that confident.
Well, your confidence paid off because, dear God, who on the dev team was like, let's give this regenerating 4-drop 1 challenger 1 power. Mistakes were made that day. I still remember when Braum was crazy. All right, next question. Moving on. While its mana cost was high, this card going from burst to fast speed was great for those of us who enjoyed.
Buzz.
And the answer is?
Unyielding Spirit.
That is correct. It is in fact Unyielding Spirit. Still can't believe that they made this card fast speed at one point.
You mean burst?
Or burst speed. Being fast speed is so much better. So this card died. All right, let's move on to our third card here. This card used to draw power from discarded spells, but its change to just gaining stats removes some of the overall flavor, in my opinion. What card am I talking about here? I'm watching the gears turn in both of their minds. They attempt to figure out exactly. There's a number of cards this could be. There's one specific one that I'm referring to.
Wow. I gotta read it again.
It appears I've stumped my guests.
I have no idea.
Discarding spells.
Right. I'm going to.
Sonny, what discarding spells? I mean, I'm thinking.
I only know one card that potentially like discards spells. Alright, I'll buzz it in. I'll buzz it in, and then if it's wrong, then you could. I think it's Karina Varaza.
You think it's Karina?
Yeah, Karina.
All right,
not the new one.
I'm gonna have to inform you that is not the correct answer. It is one, but it is not what I was looking for here. Silverfuse, would you like to take the steal?
I'm thinking, gosh, this is so hard. To just gaining stats. I'm thinking of things that gain stats from discarding spells. Overall flavor. Card. I feel like it's really easy, and I'm just pigging. So, used to draw power from discarded spells.
Need it in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Pass.
1. All right. The correct answer is Mage Seeker Inciter, who used to have his power increased by the cost of a discarded spell on play. And now,
I didn't know
whenever you cast a 6+ cost spell, he just gets 2/2, and he's lame, and no one plays him. I don't think they played him before, but he's lame, and no one plays him, especially now.
Yeah. I
Would
would
not
have
have
got
guessed.
that one. No,
No.
would never would have got it. That was
Well,
a good one.
Let's hope that you guys have some better luck on this next answer. Because in card games, having 1 extra health makes a huge difference when picking your trades. So it's no wonder Riot had to balance. Okay, what's the answer? So I heard Sunny first. Sunny, what's the answer?
It's the Grand Plaza.
That is absolutely 100% correct. It is in fact Grand Plaza.
I was thinking, I thought I was thinking a different one. The temple.
Yes, Temple. Yep. I knew it was between those
Could've been
two.
either one. Oh,
And
so
that's
I
why
got it wrong anyway.
I threw the picking your trades in to hint
Yeah,
at the
that's-
challenger.
Yeah.
When I saw Pick Your Trace on Landmark, I was like, oh, that's probably the one. But yeah, that could have. Wow. It could have been it.
Good work, both of you. Once again, we are just. I'm loving watching you guys just like speed through this. As we move on to our 4th round, zooming. This is fan favorite category and one of my personal favorites. Are you smarter than an Iron player? I've selected 8 cards in Iron that have different play rates. I'm going to present to you a list of them randomized, and you need to organize them from 1 to 8 by play rate. 1 being the most played, 8 being the least played. Do both of you have a pen, pencil, paper, or something nearby to write stuff down? Because you're going to have 90 seconds to properly organize this.
I'll open a notepad, actually. I don't think I have a pen here.
Anything that helps you guys get those answers in. Where's my timer? Here it is. And that bad boy. So we're going to put 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock.
You said the most played to least played, or was it win rate?
It's going to be most played to least played. It's all by play rate. These are only in Iron. So think back to your starting days, all right? Don't value these cards properly. Value them improperly. All right. Are you both ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. Here is your list of cards. And 90 seconds starts now.
Oh, it's for 8 of them?
Yep, for 8 cards. So number them 1 through 8 in order of most played to least played. Each correct placement will net you 1 gifted sub for a potential maximum of 8 gifted subs. And this list is completely random. There's no like theme to it at all. I just picked cards.
Now I'm gonna be exposed for how bad my handwriting is.
All right, we have passed the 60-second mark. And, I'm looking at you guys, chat. I'm seeing you guys making some guesses, pointing out some really cool things. Obanya with a great point there that I didn't think of. I won't say it out loud yet, but that's a brilliant strategy, actually. All right, we are down to our last 20 seconds here. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down or notepads, stop typing. Are you both ready to see the correct answers here?
Oh wait, I didn't write it down. So wait, do I need to share my screen with the notepad or something?
I'm gonna go ahead and you guys are gonna give me your lists. I want to hear both of your lists right now. Starting with you, Sunny, and then I know Silverfuse has it written down, so I can tell she's not cheating. So
okay, I have a Judgment on 1.
Yep.
Avros and Hearthguard 2.
Yep.
Crowd Favorite 3.
Okay.
Avros and Hearthguard 4.
You have it
Missed
twice.
Call 5.
You put Hearthguard twice.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, sorry, Siphoning Strike is 4.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Then Missed Call.
Yep.
Abominable Guardian, Station Archivist, and then Desenada.
All right. And Silverfuse, what was your list?
It's almost the exact same.
Really?
Oh.
Judgment, Crowd Favorite, Hearthguard, Siphoning Strike, Missed Call, Abominable Guardian, Desenada, and Station Archivist.
All right.
It's very similar. I think we're like 2 or 3 places off from each other.
Yeah, I think so too.
So the correct order is starting with number 1 at a 26.9% play rate, Judgment.
We both got it.
All right, so that's 1 correct for both of you. At second place with a 23.1% play rate is Avarosan Hearthguard.
Okay.
Third place
Nice.
with an 18.4% play rate, Mist's Call from
Wow.
Shadow Isles. In fourth with 17.4%, it's going to be Station Archivist.
Wow.
What?
I also didn't expect
Yep.
that.
In fifth at 14.5%, it's going to be Siphoning Strike, a 5th place spot.
I had it in 4.
In sixth with an even 12% is going to be Abominable Guardian. In 7th with 11.1% is going to be Des and Ada, and that leaves
Yeah.
at 8th place, 10.1% play rate, the Crowd Favorite,
Wow.
Wow.
I got 2 of them.
which is insane that Crowd Favorite is at the bottom because
Yeah.
it's always like the aggro cards have weird positions on these lists when I make them. Like I remember the first time I did it with Saucy and Mo, it was like Draven was like 5th and the first was like Ravoon, Daylight to the Daylight Sun card. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I
so
made the assumption too of because Abominable Guardian and Desenada are epics that players would be less likely to craft them, and most Iron players tend to be newer. And I think Sunny probably did a similar thing.
Yeah.
I thought Station Archivist would be low because I thought a lot of players wouldn't be thinking about how to build with that card since it does have a certain idea to it.
yeah, it's a very like it's definitely a higher elo card.
Yeah. And I expected this call to be lower. But if you read the cards, like, wow, that's OP, you get your whole unit back, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking about like what are the base decks you get when you start the game, and like what are some of the cards you have unlocked. So I naturally put like all the new cards, like I put Abominable, Station Archivist, and Desenada, just like bottom 3 because they're newer cards, and then all the older cards at the top 5. But Crowd Favorite in last is insane to me.
Yeah,
It's so
I think
nuts.
that's in the starter deck too, and
Yeah, I
Jinx
think so
one.
too.
So I thought it was gonna be like number 2. I just straight up, I was like, all right, everyone has that card, it's number 2. But yeah, that surprised me. That was a cool one.
Well, that completes it. Sonny, how many did you get right on that one? I think you got like 3, right?
I got Abominable on 6, I think I got that right.
You had
I
Judgment
got
and Avros
Judgment,
in that.
Avros, and Hardguard. Yeah.
All right, perfect. That brings our final score to Silverfuse 17, Snnuy at 12. All right, so both of you are walking home with some prizes here, but Silverfuse, you are the second Who Wants to Be a PogChamp head-to-head champion. Congratulations to you. Let's get some victory music playing in the stream here. Just jam out. Thank you guys for being here. Tell these wonderful people where they can find you. Starting with
Winner first.
Yeah, Silverfuse. Where can these people find you?
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Silverfuse, youtube.com/Silverfuse, where I post daily videos, lots of fun memes, and then of course Twitter is Silverfuse Plays. But make sure to check out Snnuy as well.
Yeah, my YouTube and my Twitch are both the same. It's Snnuy, so SNNUY. It's not quite like Sunny.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I made the typo myself. It's my fault. And my Twitter is Snnuy LOR. So almost.
Snnuy. Okay, my bad.
Perfect. Thank you guys for being on. I hope you had a fun time. I know I had a blast. I love bringing random people on here, new people who I've never interacted with before, and just like making friends in the content space. And thank you all for watching, and have yourselves a damn good one.